number 19. Clark. Puck back the other way, and that's going to be an icing call. They dump it down. There was a little bit of pressure. Chatham is showing some Dunbar. Dunbar has it up to Lave. Lave bringing it in up to center ice in the neutral zone, hitting Campo. Campo gets shot away and a save. Big save by DiBiase as he had to cover up, but the puck was in front of the net. So once
it starts with 20. This is the smartest of London so far I've seen in the last 3 minutes and a half.
All right, face-up circle. Number 8 Smith gets it, and the Maroons have it away through their neutral into the zone. And number 11. I don't have number. Can you bring up the screen there?
Absolutely.
I don't have a number 11 on my sheet. You got a Maroons and the Phantom player there. Oh, Jackson Priddle. Well, should show the full team. Okay. And just like that, Palmer once again go to shot from the point. Whitehead shoots. Blocker saved by DiBiase. Under siege again. The London Nationals going to work early. Attacking early, and that's a great strategy. And number 7 hit on the boards there. That is Santerre, who's in the game. We haven't seen him in the lineup for a few weeks. I think he's in replacing Doyle there. Santerre in the lineup with Pomelo in front of the net again. Pomelo was trying to hit number 10. Shot. That was Aitken trying to get a shot. Nothing doing as Dunbar tied up his man. Good job there defensively. And again, so far working, scoring and defensive play. Great goaltending. They're doing all the right things.
Playing smart hockey tonight here.
Smart hockey tonight. We said that if you want to win, still early. And Whitehead out there, he's a big presence on the ice. And he was trying to hit the man at the point, but it's going to be icing. No, I guess he did get tipped. I thought it was going to be icing coming back. Got tipped and down to the corner. That is, looks like Clark. Clark behind the net. Up to the point, trying to keep it in. Santerre was trying to keep it in. Feeding over to Whitehead. So a little different look tonight, a little different lineup. Guys mixed up. So coach, you always got to keep mixing up your lines and trying different things. They weren't able to win last week, struggled scoring. So let's see how this new lineup works tonight.
Well, the line's looking good so far. There's still a lot of
good
hockey game left. There's Big Will always showing up for the
Well,
sport.
you put Hickson with Pomerleau on the same shift, and the good things are going to happen. There comes Pomerleau again. He's being good forecheck by Ferenik from the Maroons. They've been doing a good job here. Zanudo out there. And Krill on the defense for the Maroons. Doing a great job pressuring. Wood back to get it, and they're going to get a call. Not icing. Top season, and here comes Nichols away with it. Nichols dumping it in, going to work in the zone. DiBiase controlling the play behind the net. Puck is loose. Ferguson, and was not going to get a shot away. Shoots. Blocker save. DiBiase had to be sharp there. Puck through a crowd. Ferguson threw it to the net. And once again, here comes number 11. That's Priddle. And I'm not sure what happened. Santerre was inside the net.
The haircut 48 hours ago, it was phenomenal from the great Tony.
Sheer experience in Byron. Go see coach. And a face-off now in the national zone. That is Clark. Clark over to Wood. Wood's great on that back end there on defense, controlling the play. Feeding it into Clark. Clark there with Campo and Muse. And here comes Chatham once again, trying to feed it in. That's 24. Lisco. Chatham at the point, trying to control it. It's number 25, that's Harding. And Whitehead, good fast pass up to Clark. Clark trying to feed Campo, but that one got intercepted in the neutral zone. Here comes Chatham again, number 55 with it. It's Geldart. Geldart in front of the net with 21. That's LaChance for the Chatham. And once again, here comes LaChance, and he gets taken out by Wood. Good poke check. Shot on net for Tolan. Steers that one away. And here comes Campo with it. Campo into the zone. Back behind the net. Chatham with it. Good with 8:01 left in the first period. London still leading shots to goal 7-5. It's a great game so far. We've had good action tonight. And Whitehead trying to beat Nichols. DiBiase clearing the puck away. Seems to do it unassisted, but I know Brittle had a handle in there in the crease. Right up the play. Now back on the other end. Number 4, Hawkersworth. And here comes Chatham once again. Tries to trap in the slot. Fired. Blocked by Nichols. And here comes Nichols trying to feed Ferguson. Trying to get away, but got a little too far ahead. And DiBiase's going to cover that one up to play it safe. And it's coach of the London Nationals and DPA Fitness, where the team goes to get fit. Check them out there in the Hyde Park area, 1828 Blue Heron Drive. And, dangerous play there as Whitehead gets knocked into the boards from behind. He's okay, keeps playing on, a tough customer. And a dump pass to Kiss. Kiss has Ferguson on the other wing. Oh, they were almost had that one set up for a breakaway. Ferguson waiting for that one. Good effort by the boys there. Trying to set up a play, scoring opportunities. And here comes Chatham back the other way, number 16. And he has the puck stolen from Kiss. And Kiss has his stick slashed. And I think that's a delayed penalty here. I didn't see a catch the number who slashed him, but it's going to be a delayed penalty. London's going to go to the power play. Slashing as the Kiss had the trying to get a shot in there. Puck back, Campo hustling down his man. Last minute of play, the first period. Here comes Chatham. Brittle once again look for an opportunity. Good defensive play. Wood able to control it. Get it out of there. 50 seconds. That might be an icing call. .48 seconds. Sound check was good when we started, so not sure if you're watching at home. We'll see if we get that.
Sorry for the inconvenience, folks.
Yeah, we did the sound check. Well, anyways, there goes Whitehead. Whitehead over to Campo. Campo over to Muse. Muse glass trying to get a shot away. Oh, Brittle intercepts that one. Didn't get much on it. 32 seconds left in the period. And Whitehead feeding it in. Oh, goes Campo trying to get a shot. He passed it instead of shooting. He had an open lane there. Brittle back the other way. Bertolo with the save. Defense trying to get it out. Puck is loose. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a dangerous play. Loose in the crease there. As Santerre trying to clear it in front of the crease instead of using the boards. Clark out in the corner. It's going to be 7 seconds, and that's going to do it. That is the way to finish the period. 1928 Blue Heron Drive is where the team goes to get fit. And also Eastside Mario's beating the team tonight. Eastside Mario's in Brantford. Shot on goal, Ferguson. DiBiase just got a piece of that. Puck is loose in the crease. Ferguson trying to get shot again. He's there with Nichols. Puck is loose. And Chatham still trying to get out. Ferguson still battling with that puck. Good effort there. And finally Gina for the Maroons back down, and he's dipsy-doodling away. He almost got loose in the crease there. And Ferguson trying to get it out. He's there with Nichols, dumping it down. That's not going. I think that was going to be icing, but must have just made its way there. Go check out Farrat's chocolate.
That's a big radio. That's the thing.
And they stumbling around there. And face-off now in the national zone. Puck loose. Back line now. Whitehead's got it, trying to get it out. See, there's number 20, but there's no number 20 on my list of my board here for the Chatham. And Ferguson battling once again down there.
Lead 2-1 against the Chatham Maroons, the defending champions, and face-off is to the left of Biase.
I think I found 20. It's Aiden Edwards. Anyways, Okay, back to the point, face-off, and puck controlled by Chatham. Number 25, that's Harding trying to get it out. And that is Hickson dumping it back in. Back behind that is Harding once again trying to get it out. Pressure by the London Nationals. Good pressure by Doc Stater, Hickson, and Pomerleau. And now number 88 for the Zanudo for the Maroons. Moving the puck around back behind the net. As he gets hit. Santerre on the blue line. Trying to think about shot. Zanudo trying to spin and shoot. Good defensive play by Doc Stater there. Doc Stater, Pomerleau out on the ship. Trying to get it out, and does get back. Pressure by Eddie Hickson. 24 back to get it.
They are well to go under your skin, and that's the way the Maroons all about. That's how they got to the Southern Cup last year, and they won it all.
Edwards in the face-off circle for Chatham, back to the point. Trying to get a shot away. Skinner. And now it's 5-on-3. Bertolin, stick save into the corner. They got to hang on for another 30 seconds. 5-on-3 hockey here. 2 penalties, and that's something. If they can hang on here, that'll be a great defensive effort. We got Whitehead out there with Hickson. Hickson trying to get away. He's kept in shot. Wood, Bertolin the save. Wood blocking a shot. Wow, good action here. 14 seconds. They hang it on. Down low. And 55 trying to sneak one in. Edwards the shot. Bertolin with the save. My goodness, heavy action here. 3 seconds, 2. And that's 55. Geldart. And Geldart walks in, and just as the penalty expired.
Wait now. I know it's still a lot of time in this hockey game, but they do not want to go down 2 against the defending champions. The Maroons know how to get under the national skin. They've done it before, and they're doing it again here at the Western.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a harmless play, and Priddle looking for another goal. He gets tipped. Good defensive play. Dunbar's out there. Let's see, who's out? Dunbar and Whitehead on defense. Puck loose. Priddle was kind of loose on the side there. And Priddle brings it back in. Dunbar. So a hooking call. It's funny, the whistle was away the first period, and now looks like every little thing's getting called. But
we know all about that, what happened last year.
That's all right, and here comes Harding. Harding along the boards, the Zanudo coming in, and Smith trying to take out the man there. Clark on the other side, good hustle. Clark off the boards, able to get it out, and trying to eat up that clock. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the second period. It is a 3-2 lead here, and the Maroons on a power play threatening to add to it. London had a 2-1 lead, and Priddle, another shot, good tripping on Dunbar. And Zanudo got away with one there.
You talk about a one-sided game, folks.
Well, let's
a one-sided call.
Well, anyway,
you want to be fair on this. You know, you call it on Chatham, but you got to call after 22 seconds. Right now it's 4-4 hockey. See if the Nationals get back in this game. Get the energy. Get the fans up and going.
Here goes Nichols. Nichols winning the face-off, and Chatham comes away with it. Good hustle, number 98. Right now, just out. Chatham's just out working. Number 98, good hustle. That's Krell. And back in here goes Ferguson with him. Hustle with Nichols and Ferguson in front of that. Back to the point. Whitehead's got it. Whitehead trying to get a shot down to Nichols. Nichols shot a goal. DiBiase with the save. Back behind there. Ferguson in front of that. Nichols hammering at it. Oh my God. Ferguson and Nichols combo. And DiBiase coming up with a save. I thought he was going to slide that one under the pads, but good effort by Chatham on the defensive, and the power play is over. And Cinco trying to sneak in behind the defense, battling back behind the net with Wood, and he gets his stick taken away. Wood didn't like that very much. And back to work. It's Hickson and Campo in there. Hickson and Campo try to, the puck gets by Pomerleau, and boy, good back and forth action. Campo has it along the boards. Here he comes. He's in with Pomerleau, trying to get a shot, set up in front. Good, setting it up, trying to get to Whitehead. Over to the other side, here's Lave. Lave has it. Lave feeding it down low, and then Campo shoots. Buckstater, rebound. Campo almost picks it up, trying to get a second shot there. Hickson Hickson feeding it back to Whitehead. Another one. DiBiase has to cover that up. Not taking any chances. Boy, what action here. And London is pressuring there, trying to get the equalizer. Our other sponsor, Retro Rollers Painting. It's a proud sponsor of your London Nationals. Out with the old, in with the new. If you've got a painting job around the house, call Retro Rollers Painting. And now the puck loose along the boards. London keeping the pressure in there, trying to get that tying goal. And Nichols, wait the battle. He was not liking the effort there by Hawkswood. And, whoa, Bertolin had to cover up, puck loose. Another stick save by Bertolin, puck loose down there, and Nichols trying to get it out. That one goes back to Hawkswood. And he gets hit by Nichols. Him and Nichols have been back and forth.
Kind of more like a wrestling matchup.
Well,
I'm telling you, you got Ted DiBiase out there, you know, trying to be a hockey star.
Zone is Nichols is going to take that one. And Nichols is there. He's got, let's see, he's got Santerre. Shot from the point by Harding. And that one gets deflected with the stick.
The change of occurrence.
As I said, they can't have a bad period. And right now they've given up 3 goals in the second period. And the game's turned. But
the tables have turned for the London Nationals.
But they've been close. Like, they were close to tying it. So they're keeping that pressure up. Wood back behind the net, trying to set up. There's still time. 3:02 left in the second. Keeping a 1-goal game back behind the net. Pomelo trying to steal the puck. Out for loose. Hickson and Dockstader. Dockstader look for a second. Puck loose in the crease. And now the Maroons knocked the net out.
The question, what is going on with Brandon Plust's mind? What's going on? What's he thinking? That's what I want to know.
He's thinking we need a goal. I gotta keep pressuring. Whitehead back away. Wood dumping in, shot a goal. DiBiase saw that one. And again, I just keep pressuring. That's all you can do. Keep pressuring.
And again, you know the experience of the defending champions. They know how to get under your skin.
You can't, with a team like Chatham and one of the top teams in the league, the Sutherland Cup champs, you cannot give up penalties or take bad penalties. I'm not sure they were all bad penalties, but they got the calls against them. Anyways, Wood back behind the net, and Raiden Dockstader off the boards for them. Chatham, and here comes Pomelo. Pomelo, breakaway shoot. Oh, he was trying to hit that top corner. Blocker save. DiBiase just got a piece of that. That was almost the goal they needed to get him back in. Pressuring once again. Dockstader, Pomelo, and Hickson going to work here. They know they need a goal to press. And Pomelo with the puck in. And Dockstader, oh, he just missed an open net. Oh, he had DiBiase looking the other way. Almost put it in there. Good pressure. And Wood feeding. Score! There it is! That was Kiss. Good effort. I told you to keep.
Good for them scoring 3 goals. For the Nationals, not so good. But again, you're not out of this game. There's still 21 minutes
Edwards wins
left.
the face-off, and back to the point, number 7. That's Janov. Getting a shot from the point. Just misses. Lissi once again controlling the play, moving it up. Trying to hit Edwards. Edwards getting loose behind Lave. Trying to feed it in. Good defensive play by Whitehead. Laying down, taking away the pass in the crease. Zinov once again, shot low. He scores! Bertolin had no chance on that. He didn't see that at all. And once again, trying to get by Lave. Nothing doing. Kiss. Defensive play. And Campo feeding Clark. The boys get a line change out there. And Edwards once again getting the puck. Trying to dump it in. And that is Santerre. Santerre giving it to Campo. Campo in with Clark. Clark in front of the net with Muse. Shot from the point. And DiBiase gets a save there. Good hustle. Clark. Poke check. Clark with a poke check on Aiken and able to keep the play alive in the zone, trying to keep the pressure in. They're looking to bring it within a 1-goal game. They had the goal within, that was Zanudo. Zanudo looking at Mullins dumping it in behind the net, trying to get a line change here. As Chatham keeping the pressure up here. Friddle in with Zanuto. And McChesney. Puck loose in front of the crease. Dockstader trying to get it out. Dockstader with Pomerleau. Pomerleau circling. He's got Whitehead. Pomerleau taking his time there. Friddle chasing him. Pomerleau trying to feed it into Dockstader and Hickson. And they lose control. Once again, Gildarts. Good hustle into the zone. He's battling with Whitehead. Whitehead taking him out. Whitehead and Chatham trying to control the play. Good puck control by Dockstader. Dockstader trying to beat Hickson. The miscommunication. Puck goes in the zone. Hickson around to get it. And he's got Santor on the other side there. Puck loose in the crease. Gildart once again able to keep it out. Santor able to keep it in. Trying to feed it the crease. Dockstader. For 16 again off a shot. Bertolin with another save. That was a dangerous play there with Simmons trying to look for another insurance goal. Back, here comes Whitehead. Whitehead's got it. Whitehead with Campo along the boards. Good pressure by Chatham with chances there. Left with 47, Frank. With chance again. Back and forth. Chance back to the point. Cycling the puck, eating up the clock. Edwards has it now, looking for some space. Puck is loose. Shot from the point. Bertolin has to be sharp there. That one almost got through. Good defensive play by London, not allowing Chatham through. 12:09 left in this third period. I think Chatham's just trying to eat up the clock here. London's got to keep pressuring if they're going to get back. That's Simmons. Santerre feeding it over to Pomerleau, back and forth. Back to Whitehead. Good forward checking by Chatham, pressuring, and Crow has it now. Lose control. Chatham back in, a shot, and once again, Bertolin keeping him in as a big shot on goal there. And almost had themselves thankful for Bertolin once again keeping him in this game. Nichols chasing down Friddle. Comes Chatham again, trying to tip it into the zone. Trying to stretch pass. Here comes Nichols. Nichols on the breakaway shoots. Trying to go up top on DiBiase. And a save. Good play lead. London's getting some opportunities now. Can see the pressure. They keep digging, keep looking. And Chatham, I think
chasing the game is
well,
tough against a team that has experience, and especially the defending champions. That's going to be tough. It's manageable, but
I did call it 5-3, but I was saying for London.
God bless you.
And right now, they're still pressuring. The game's not over. Lots of time. 10.
As my brother would always say, maybe the best team win.
Well, it ain't over till it's over. That's another saying.
You know that.
London's still pressuring.
Especially the Dodgers, how they came back.
Let's not go there.
You're going to go off script for a sec?
I still say the Blue Jays scored and won the game. I'll still say.
At least they should have been a parade.
That play at the plate, they got robbed. Anyways, still carrying on. Edwards dumping it in behind the plate. So, now you're going to be talking baseball. Behind the nets. Campo coming up with it. Campo in, trying to dump it in. He's got Muse with him. Muse to Campo, looking for somebody else. Pomerleau with Wood feeding Muse with Clark and Campo. Campo's got it, trying to get a shot. No, doesn't pull the trigger. Looking, cycling the puck, dumps it off. Over to the other wing, shot him over the Biase. Oh, Clark had an open net to put it away. Muse on the side there, almost tied it up there. Puck was loose. DiBiase didn't know where it was. And just like that, Fisher back to get it behind the net. Now London's putting the pressure on Chatham. That's what you want to see. They are playing hard. They're looking for that tying goal. Tight game, 5-4. Chatham leading.
It's amazing how a team scores one the individual.
Well, I tell you, as I said, it's always that one goal here, one play there. It's a game, a tight game, and hustling. There goes Stockstader once again, looking to get the puck. 6:07 left in your game sponsors tonight, and your power play sponsor is Eastside Maroons in Brantford. They are feeding the team tonight. And Whitehead battling with Harding along the boards, or sorry, Gildart. And Whitehead had his sticks taken away from him. And here comes Pablo with Stockstader once again. Pablo shoots. Oh, DiBiase had to squeeze the glove for that one to keep it in. 6 sponsors. BTA Fitness. Brandon Prust, that's where the team goes to get fit. And they are located at 1820 Blue Heron Drive in Hyde Park in Londonderry. Still back to the point. Face-off. Whitehead trying to get a shot through. Off the board. Feeding it in. Nichols and hits in front of the net. There was Ferguson. And Chatham gets control. Trying to break it back out. Dunbar. Dunbar's got it with Whitehead. Whitehead feeding it in. Trying to tip with Kiss. And once again, Chatham's just trying to get up the clock. 4:44 left. And Stockstader Bo from the Maroons feeding it back in. That's going to be icing because he didn't cross. They're saying he did, but I don't think so. See, pulling the goalie unless you got a advantage.
Minute and a half. Even if it'd be nice, a power play 6-on-4 would be nice. Depends on if the puck is in the Chatham.
Late face off, late shot from the point, and Whitehead has his shot blocked. And
Whitehead is a long stick. Reminds me of the Dano Chara, how big he is.
He is, yeah, he's a big boy. And Whitehead battling with Skinner, and Gildart scores to put the game away. A puck was loose. Bertolin couldn't see it.